It's your instructor, Stephanie Yersitz. You can always call me Stephanie. I wanted to make a video to show you my face. I'm a real human. Hi. I'm the person behind the videos and the emails you receive from me. And I just wanted to personalize this online experience. So I really want to convey to always reach out to me if you have questions. You're not alone, although you might feel it because you're doing so much on your own in an online format. The other purpose of this video is to talk about the layout of this class and the expectations of the course and the 3 things you need to do so you don't get dropped from the course. So let's get started. All right, so I'm going to sign into D2L, and then I'm going to go to our class, which is right here. And when you go here, and I'm going to go ahead and make sure I'm a student so I just see it like how you see it. Here you'll see announcements, so make sure that you look over here weekly, if not daily, when you log into that class. This is talking about, getting started, what's expected of you. Here's a nice schedule to go by so you don't get completely overwhelmed. Please don't procrastinate in the class. It's easy to do. I fight it daily on my own way. So just make sure to stick to a schedule. It's really helpful. When you see MOM, it's just My Open Math. It's not mom. Over here is information about me. Here's my lovely dog and cat, which you'll see I use in examples, Louie and Flash. Information on how to reach me. Email is best. I check very often. I'm going to try really hard not to check over the weekends because I think it's really important that all of us take moments for ourselves. So if you do email me over the weekend, know I will respond right away on Monday. My office hours, if you can't get in touch with me during these times, please make an appointment. If you're not near the Southeast campus, I am happy to do virtual office hours, whatever you need. All right, so if I go to content, you will see it most likely will take you to this module since it's your first time logging into the class. And this is a breakdown of tutorials. That's the word, right? Tutorials. There you go. Of online learning. So if this is your first online class, I would encourage you to look through these. If you've been taking online for a while, you don't have to look at these. Here is some course information. Our course syllabus. Information about the class. What we need to do the first Thursday of the term, and a little web page or about me, and if you want to get to know me a little more, your instructor. And then this is your open math homework system, so you're going to be doing all your online homework through this link, and then your course calendar. So let's talk about first what you need to do by the first Thursday of the term. And this is due 11 p.m. the first Thursday. I changed it. Originally it was Wednesday, but to give you a little more time. You need to fill out a proctored exam form. You need to create My Open Math account, and you need to take a syllabus quiz. Now the proctored exam form and the syllabus quiz does not open until you watch this current video, so it will be open once you're done watching this. Realize on your quiz you have to get 100%. It's easy to do, I promise. So if you don't do these 3 things, I will look that Friday and make a list, and then I drop you from the class. This is actually a college mandated rule that we check to see if students are doing the work to make sure there's actually a human behind that computer screen. All right, so let's get to it. So I'm going to go to this module that says due Thursday, January 9th at 11 p.m. I watch this video, great. Then this will open once I watch that video. And if you go here, here's your time for your midterm and the scheduled time for your final. So you're going to put in your email. Not Gmail. This is the important thing. You have to make sure your last name matches what's on my roster. So if you're newly married, but PCC does not have that information, please do not put your newly married name. What I do to make sure to check to see who did everything is I just compare last names because at this point that's all I have, right? Since it's an online class. So if I have a last name here that's not on my roster, I don't know who that is, and you might get dropped from the class. So I'm going to say, okay, well, actually, I just need to take the midterm at a different time and date. I'm able to make that final March 16th at 6 p.m. And what you're going to do is you're going to just tell me why, and maybe it's just too far, which is okay. I don't like driving myself. This is just to ensure you're just like picking and choosing when you want to do your exams. The key thing is you cannot take it after, all right? But you can take it at most 2 days before the scheduled exam time. So your midterm is scheduled for, let's see, let's double check that. And it might, okay. It was scheduled for Valentine's Day. So I have to, so I can go back there, forgive me. Oh my goodness. Da, 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 da. Make sure that matches what I have. And going back, okay. So, okay, maybe I have to work or it's too far, whatever the reason is. I am going to either take it at a PCC testing center. So I need to make an appointment the first week. We will not make appointments the week of the midterm or after the first couple weeks of the term. It is a lot. You know, I have 50 online students, so to make sure exams are where they need to be, it really needs to be taken care of early on. It also is really good for your schedule for you to know early on in case you need childcare or whatever. So you can select this link and see whatever testing center you want to take it at, and you can email them or call them, whatever works, and set up a time, okay? I will send them the exams closer to the exam date, so they don't need the exam now. You'll see that like Sylvania, they don't take appointments. It says first come, first serve. So what you'll do is you'll just put the time you plan on being there. Okay, so just think about like, I mean, if you work 9 to 5, you can't be there from 9 to 5. So you'll have to take it at 6 p.m. or whatever it is. If you're taking it outside of PCC or outside the state, you're just going to put where you plan on taking it. And I personally will be in touch with you about that information. All right, so we have so far watched this video, we've filled out this form. Second thing is you need to register for my open math, so you'll register as a new student. You'll choose all this wonderful stuff, and you'll find your course ID and enrollment key either in the email I sent you or in your syllabus, okay? And then you'll sign up there. Third thing, you will go ahead and take your syllabus quiz. So here's the course syllabus for you to refer to. And here's your syllabus quiz, and you need to get 100% on it. You have unlimited tries, and it's due January 9th at 11 p.m. All right, so that's what you need to do the first Thursday. As for the layout of the class, here's the first week. You'll find we are covering 1.1 and 1.2. You'll find in every module there's introduction and outcomes, and this is a list of what we're going to learn this week, the learning outcomes, and the activities that will be due this week. If I go forward, here is where you'll find your notes and video lectures. So you will, here are the notes, you'll select them. You can either print them, handwrite them, use a tablet, whatever your little heart desires. You just have to make sure that you use them while you watch these videos. And you'll see the videos are broken up into pieces. So then, for example, like conditional statements, they can be kind of challenging. So you might want to watch that more than once. So you don't have to watch the whole video again. So that's why I like putting it into sections. But all 3 of those videos are covered in the notes. and realize these notes are graded on completion and accuracy, so you will turn these in when you take the midterm. And then the second half of the term, those notes will be turned in with the final. The other thing I want to mention about the notes is you will use your textbook to do some of your own work. So some things won't be covered in the video, and I will be checking those when you take your midterm and final. All right, so if I go back to the module, all right, I went ahead, I watched the videos, I took the notes. I also, let me just be clear actually real quick, let me go back here. You can find the textbook down here as well. So, when you need to go ahead and do some definitions on the notes, there's your textbook right there. All right, then everything that's due that week will be in this module as well. So you don't have to look anywhere else. Sometimes I have an assignment due, a written up assignment that you'll have to submit as a PDF or a discussion post. This week I have both because it's just information on you. It's not really about mathematics, but after that I alternate between the two. And then your online homework. You can also find all of this wonderful stuff up here, okay? I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything else. Realize that you are graded on your assignments and discussions as well. You only have one quiz in here, which is your syllabus quiz. So that's the only reason you'll use that tab. And when you're submitting your assignments, you have to make sure that it's a PDF form. And I am going to go ahead and get out of here. Let's see, move this. So I hope this was helpful. And please reach out with any questions you have. And I really look forward to working with you this term. Okay, bye.